All right, I want to clear this one up off the bat because I know this is going to be the question you're asked all the time. Isn't this a pyramid scam? Couple different things when you think about a pyramid scam. Number one, a pyramid scam is defined as exchanging money for no product or service, right? So that's if I say, hey, Joe, I want you to give me $200. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go find two people, and each one of them is going to give you $200. You're going to keep 50. I'm going to get 150. You're going to get them to do that, repeat over and over and over again. And then by the time that week number 7 rolls around, you're going to be at the top of the pyramid and you're going to get the collective $150 from everybody. That's a pyramid scam. Whenever somebody asks me, hey, this isn't a pyramid scam, I ask them, well, what's your definition of a pyramid scam? Well, it's a recruiting business. Well, that's not a pyramid scam. So I go over politely and respectively, because I was ignorant at one point too, what the pyramid scam is. But then I also went up talking about the fact that, it's a pyramid's the strongest structure known to man. When you really look at a pyramid, you could have, 4 sides, 3 sides. The more pressure that's put at the top of the pyramid, well, that goes into the base, and that base goes into the earth, and the earth supports the structure. So if you could put on a very well-built pyramid, you could put all that pressure, excruciating pressure at the top of the pyramid, and it's the strongest structure known to man. It's just that it won't collapse, right? So we got a positive spin on it as well, too. I know a lot of people are thinking, well, when I come into network marketing, only the top people in the business wind up making money. A couple different reasons why. Typically what happens is when a network marketing company opens, it's insider information, meaning that a guy knows the people who he was with in the last company, so he's going to go to the top people first. The top network marketer earners from the last company say, oh, you're opening up a new one? They jump into that new one, and their whole team comes over with them, and they start making money. So the top people are in there for a reason. Number one, the owner, the people who open the company, do you think they want people who haven't done it before starting with them? No, they're going to go after the people they've had before. They're going to say, hey, listen, you were with me on this last venture. You made a couple $1 million with me. I'm starting a new one. I want you to join in. Absolutely. They want successful people off that. So don't be hating on people who know how to work this business and make money. The second thing is look at this. You've all seen this, right? This is the way that this is always mapped out when it comes down to presenting this. It's the circles and lines, right? Well, you're here and then blah, blah, blah. When you really think about this, the way that you're paid to keep company orders going out. As long as the company is making money based on the business model, you're going to get paid a portion of that. So it's in your best interest and incentive to keep people on orders. I've done videos talking about the difference of if you just have customers and people with a consumer mindset, you got to remind them every month to get their order and give them value. Why am I getting this every month? What's the value? What's the value? When you introduce 3 C's like we do, commerce, which is the product or service, cash flow, financial education, and then culture, the whole community, and the proper, everything from teaching and everything, that's where people see value on their own and they stay on the product. Because your ultimate goal, yes, we're all salesmen. Your ultimate goal is to be a salesman. But you're not selling one thing. You're selling value. You're selling your vision. You're selling your belief. You're selling everything. And if you guys don't think you're salespersons, you sell every day. You sell people, hey, let's go to dinner here. Hey, you want to go on a date with me? Hey, let's go get this car instead. Hey, let's do this. You're selling people all the time. It's just what are you doing to leverage your skill set or learn a new skill set to make money off of it? Here's why, in my opinion, that this whole garbage of only the top people make money, it's a lie. It's not true. It's your effort or lack of effort that you're willing to put in this that has your limiting beliefs. It's as simple as that. If you got, Joe Blow says, hey, I'm going to start company X, and here's a company, and he winds up starting it. He's going to call, John, right? Yeah. So here's company, and then he comes in, and here's John. John's a founder. And then John brings in his whole team that he had before. John brings in 15, 20, 30 people because they remember it and they remember John as a leader. Boom. John's making money. John's in a good position to sit. John only needs to recruit, let's just say 30, 40 people, and he's set. He's set because the people he had before will do the work. Again, he or she has already taken their time to build the business. That's it. They're just repeating it. They're very smart. Do not fault them. It's people who come in year 2, year 3. I don't care if you're in like an Amway year 70. You still have the same opportunity, because although John has built a pyramid, and again, look at your structure. You know, my company have a binary system. We get paid 7 generations down, so I can enroll as wide as I want, and then from every personal person I enroll, 7 generations down from them, if they're active, I get paid off of. The money in the industry, to be honest, it's incredible. The top network marketers in the world make $2.2 million a month, and all they do is repeat a system, right? We've talked about that system a million times. Contact, invite, show the plan, follow up. It doesn't matter what company you're with. It doesn't matter if you're with Amway, you're with Rodan and Fields, Juice Plus, my company. Doesn't make a difference. It's still the same thing. But I ask you this. You have to look at the percentage, and this is the way that in my head I work this out. 3% of the people in network marketing succeed. 3%. There's 329.5 million people in the United States. Okay? So not all of them are going to do the network marketing, but I'm going to take that number. That's my market, right? In the United States, even though we're in several countries. The 3% of 329 million is 9 million people. So my market is 9 million people. You're going to tell me, and let's say out of them 9 million people, you know, let's do 3 million of that, right? That's a third of that. I could be all the way here. This could be me. I still have the exact same opportunity, this is me, as the founder did. Because you still have that funnel of people out there who's never been pitched, had a good experience, a bad experience. They want to see a different angle on it. They want to try again. This then, all of a sudden, it's get rid of all this. Get rid of everything else that the guy above me built. Because a lot of you guys know that your upline, maybe they're not helpful. Maybe they just are in it, whatever the reason. I'm not going to knock at uplines. But this is me, right? I'm afforded the exact same position. I just have a bigger hill to climb or a bigger pyramid to wind up building, because I didn't start from a whole team that I brought over from another company. The people who do that, they accelerate faster because all they're doing is picking up those people from the last company and moving it over. Here's me, all right? I'm building my pyramid. I'm building my team, and this person recruits one, that one recruits one, this one recruits 2, and here's one recruits one, they recruit 2. And it's just X's and O's, right? It's football, whatever analogy you want to use for a whiteboard. In this same concept, guess what? Here's Joanne. Well, if I stopped working, me, right? I said, I'm done with this company, I'm leaving. Most of the time, this is where people get into trouble, is they're reliant so much on their guru. They think that the upline is the end-all, be-all. They say we're growing, but a lot of you guys, I'm not insulting you, a lot of you guys don't grow. You'll read the books, you'll go to the seminars, you'll take pictures with your upline, but you don't apply anything they say. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be in the culture and wanting to be in the community and saying, hey, I like being around people. That's your thing. It's just not my thing. I'm in this for serious business growth and serious money, right? That being said, if you're not growing and your upline quits, and there's a ton of people in this business, if they quit, if the top earner quit, their businesses would fall. Or if they went to another company, all of them moved to another company. That shows cult behavior. It's not business behavior. If my upline left tomorrow, I'd still be with this company because I see value in it, right? Point being is, if I decide to leave, well, what does Joanne say? Well, Dominic's gone. I guess I'm not making any more money. Then if that's the case, I failed as a leader because I didn't teach people to be independent. I didn't teach people how to have their own identity, do their own branding. I didn't teach, right? I did not teach, and that's the problem with what's going on. Because Joanne, if all these people leave, right? So I leave, and all of my team leaves, everybody, except for Joanne. Well, guess what? Joanne's going to make her own pyramid, her own team, her own structure. She's just got a lot of work to do. Because I'm gone. So ultimately, when you guys are being pitched or you're thinking about network marketing, This is really quick today. It's a lie. It's a lie to say that only the top people in the companies make money. If that's the case, Amway'd be out of business, and Amway's the godfather of all network marketing companies. Juice Plus, I believe, is about 50 years old. They'd be closed down, right? If Jeff Roberti left tomorrow, well, then all of a sudden, that means the entire company would fold. Pick a guru in your company, and if your mentality is Jess is the leader, Pete is the leader, oh my God, Susie's the leader, Dominic's the leader, and if they left, I need to go follow them, then your mindset is not right for the company. You have to think to yourself, all right, my upline built 3,000 people underneath them. How do I duplicate that? Because there's still 9 million potential 3%ers out there out of 329 million people, and the well will never run dry. Most network marketing companies take 18-year-olds, fresh entrepreneur mindsets. People turn 18 all the time. There's people are in their 40s and 50s looking for a new delivery system of cash into their pocket. It has nothing to do with how the system is set up for your failure. It truly is your work ethic and whether or not you choose total immersion, diving into the business, diving into the industry, choosing to believe everything about it. I mean, how many of you really know the insides and outs of your company? If you've been with your company, and I don't care which one you're with, for the last 3 months, and you got into network marketing, within this last pandemic year, and you don't know anything other than, I just got to show the plan. I got to recruit 2 people. But you don't know anything about the company, the business, the CEO has passed, future, her future, your back office. How many of you are getting training in your back office? I keep talking about this all the time. This was the biggest argument I had with my upline was, when are you teaching us back office material? Well, true entrepreneurs figure it out themselves. That's what I was told. So if I know how to make coffee, so you're going to tell me that if I got a Starbucks tomorrow, you know what you're doing. How about the POS system? How do I take orders? What is the parts of foam and non-foam and almond milk or dairy cow milk and what do I do? How do I work this the cappuccino espresso machine? If you're not training your people, or even worse, if you're in this business and you're not demanding getting training, then the fault is on you when you're not making money. Remember, the business is to get repeat customers. You're so used to, I own a restaurant, somebody's going to come in for dinner, I want to get them back in and get them back in and get them back in. Well, that's a transaction, right? So what happens is you provide great value in the meal, service, atmosphere, hoping they come back in. What's the difference between this? Oh, it's a pyramid scam. No, my company has a product. My job is to get you to stay on the product because that's how all of us make money. When everybody is making money, what is it? A rising tide raises all ships. Yes, everybody does, when you really think about it, collectively financially benefit everyone else. That's the community. That's the culture. That's the beauty of this. But what are you doing to make sure that people see the value of why they want to stay on? 3 C's, right? That's what we present. If you are not going to your upline and saying, I need to know everything about this business, you're not going to build confidence because you're not going to know it, right? Where did you place me on your leg? How does placement work? How do we get paid? Can you explain the difference between a unilevel system and a binary system? Why are we on this? What do we do with it? Ask them. You should have a notebook. I've got 3 notebooks filled with this business, and I'm constantly learning new things because it's an amazing business. It's one of the hardest businesses out there because of how simple it is, right? Contact, invite, show the plan, follow up. But I love challenges. I'm going to master this business because I love challenges. So if you come back on the aspect of only the top people in network marketing make money, it's a lie. And it's just based on your work ethic, and all your vision is just contact 2 people and enroll them. Just enroll 2 people. How do I enroll them? What do I say? How do I say it? When do I say it? How do I present value? How do I pitch? How do I handle objections? How do I wind up revisiting this? Training. If your training in network marketing consists of only motivation, I believe in you. I believe in you. You're going to be a diamond. I believe in you. You're not getting training. You're getting your ego fed. Anybody who doesn't break down constant training, I'm talking about the tonality in your speech, the difference between enthusiasm and excitement, the being a perceived expert, how to attain the education to be an expert in your field, back office training, sales contact, how to pitch, how to leverage a pitch, social media to wind up filling your funnel, the difference between selling and the difference between marketing, the difference between putting content up that has people generate interest versus selling your content. If you are not getting any of this training broken down in detail, and all it is, every day you guys get training, I believe in you, read this book, read this, that, you don't have a leader. You don't. You have somebody who is just damn charismatic, and you fell into it. I've fallen into that before. People are good at what they do, they just don't know how to teach. You really have to sit there and understand this is a business, and the way for true duplication is to build leaders, not followers. But that's what we have in this industry is, I've got followers. You just got to listen to so-and-so speak. You just got to listen to that. You got to listen to that. No, it is training, 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 training. And then watch yourself 3-5 years from now. Give yourself between 4 to 7 years in this industry to create the generational wealth that you need. But it's a lie. If you think that only the top people in the network marketing industry make money, you're not working hard enough and you haven't asked the right questions. I hope this helped. I'll see you guys in the next video.